For my setting, I did not plan it for my prelim task. I used an empty classroom that was available on the day at the time that I wanted to film. So I initially wanted the location to be a house, but due to lack of preparation that I wasn't able to do so. I wanted it to be in a house, as it would be Harry's house, and it would sort of be as if Becky was intruding on Harry with this horrible secret. Being in a classroom wasn't ideal, and so I used a lot of close-ups and to focus more on the characters rather than the location, which was a shame because the location was lost. On the other hand, in my film opening, I planned exactly when and where I was going to film. I even planned the day regarding what the weather was like on that day, because I really wanted to get that natural, dull, eerie atmosphere. The location in my film opening has more meaning, and it symbolises aspects of Carla's character sort of being really wild and adventurous and just open. It sort of brought more depth to the film, whereas in my prelim the classroom had no meaning or relevance to the plot. For my shots, in my prelim I only used the three basic sort of the structure, so I used the 180-degree rule, over the shoulder and match on action. Ironically, I didn't actually use any of these in my 2-minute film opening projections. However, I used a much wider range of shots that were like more difficult to do, such as like the wide shot, close up. I did bird's eye view shot even though I didn't put it into my film, and I did a mid shot. So with a wide range of shots, it made my editing so much easier and like more flexible, far less restricted than it was in my prelim task. Through my pre-production research, I wanted the first shot of Kitty to be a long shot, like the first Carla to be a long shot. This was from watching the film The Village, and the first time that you see one of the creatures that live in the woods, it's a long shot, and it's really eerie because it's a tiny like image of this creature in a red coat surrounded by trees, and it just stands out, and I wanted to apply that into my film because I found it really eerie. For my script, for my prelim script, I made the script up on the spot, sort of based on the idea of the storyline that I had in my head. And after watching the video, I listened to what they'd said, and then I wrote down the script and formed it. But on the other hand, for my 2-minute film opening, I wrote and then edited the script 4 times, which produced 3 drafts and then the final script. To make it more naturalistic, I recorded myself saying what I'd written so far, and then I changed sort of certain words and phrases so that it sounded more natural. I did research into dreams, so I found the definition of dreams, and I found facts about them like lucid dreams and astro travelling, and I researched all on that so that I could form a really realistic script, and I implanted some of the quotes and facts into her monologue. So it sort of shows that her character knows what she's talking about. Carla has gone and researched it herself, so she can sort of explore and understand what's happening to her. So I wanted that to come across to do so.